Hey everyone, it's Emily here, and I am bringing you my Unicorn Readathon slash Tome Topple TBR. So, along with Kayla and Roya, I am hosting the Unicorn Readathon, which is April 9th to the 15th, which happens in the middle of the Tome Topple. Which my focus is definitely going to be on the Unicorn Readathon, but I am going to try to have my books fit with the Tome Topple, which is a 2-week readathon, and you read books that are over 500 pages long. So, here we go. So it's actually, in a way, kind of like a tentative TBR, depending on my mood and how fast I get through books. But one book I know for sure I'll be reading is A Quarts of Misson by Sarah J. Maas. And last month I reread A Quarts of Thorns and Roses, and this month I'm going to be rereading this one in preparation for A Quarts of Wings and Ruin coming out in May. And guys, I reread A Quarts of Thorns and Roses last month for the first time since reading this one for the first time, and this, guys, everything's so different now. Everything is so different now, and I've been like itching to reread this one, and I've been like, no, you have to wait for the readathons. So I have been. You should be proud of me that I haven't like just gone into this one right away, and I'm so excited to reread this one now, knowing what happens, and just all the things. And also, I was a total emotional mess as I was rereading A Quart of Thorns and Roses, and I was just like, oh my gosh, like, I don't know what's wrong with me. I think I have issues. But anyway, I'm definitely going to be rereading this one because this is a really big book. It totally fits with the Tome Topple because of how huge it is, but it also fits with the Unicorn-a-thon because fairies. And the next one is a little bit of a stretch for the Unicorn Readathon, and that is Every Which Way But Dead by Kim Harrison. This is the third book in the Hollows urban fantasy series, and I really, really love the Hollows, and I love the first 2 books, so I'm really anxious to get to the next one. And it is 501 pages, so it totally fits for the Tome Topple, and the main character is a witch, and so she's there on the cover, but 2 of the other main characters are a pixie and a vampire, so I think they still work for the Unicorn Readathon, and I just love it. They are 3 kind of like bounty hunter types, and they run their own business, and it's super delightful. And I'm really excited because I just love the first 2 books. I also want to get to Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor. It just came out. This is just the sampler version of it that I got at BookCon last year. And I think it has mystical creatures in it. From what I've been able to tell, it's like about mystical creatures, so it would work for the Unicorn Readathon. And I really don't know how long it is, but based on her other books, I feel like it would work for the Tome Topple. We'll see when I actually pick up and purchase the book for myself. I haven't yet. I will, I promise. And yeah, I adore Laini Taylor. She's wonderful, and so I really don't know what this book is about a whole lot. I'm assuming it's about maybe strange dreams, and it's a fantasy. So, we'll see. And I think it's something about libraries, too. So that's exciting. This next book is definitely not Tome Topple at all, but I really want to read it because I'm a terrible person and I haven't yet, and that is Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. I know, I haven't read it yet, but I adore the movie, and yeah, I just need to read the little textbook version of it, and it's going to be a fun, quick read. Then there is Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson. I have been meaning to read this book literally for every single Tome Topple. Like, the last 2 Tome Topples, I've always been like, oh, I'm going to read a Mistborn, finally! And then I end up reading a Patrick Rothfuss book, which takes up the entire Tome Topple, and I don't have a chance to get to anything else. So I really, really want to get to this book, but I don't know if it fits with the Unicorn Readathon, and so I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to it. And so, if someone could tell me if this book has mythical creatures in it, that would be awesome, because if it does, I'm totally going to get to this book. Like, it'll be like Akomath, and then this one. Like, for real. So someone, please, tell me that it has mystical creatures in it. Please. Thank you. And lastly, a book I would like to get to, I doubt I'm going to get to it, but one I would like to get to is The Burning World by Isaac Marion. This is the sequel to Warm Bodies. And I thought it was going to be a super short book because the original Warm Bodies book was like maybe 300 pages long. It really wasn't that long. And then I got this in the mail, and guys, this is like a 500-page book. And so I was like, oh boy, that's a Tome Topple one. That's one for the Tome Topple. So if I get to the other ones, I will read this one. I doubt I'll be able to, but if I can, that would be really awesome. So there you have it, my super tentative TBR for the Unicorn Readathon and the Tome Topple. I'm super pumped to get to these books. What are you guys reading for the Readathons? I would love to know, and don't forget to follow Kayla and Roya and also the Unicorn Reads Twitter, so that way you can follow along and read with us. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.